What if one day you woke up, grabbed your phone, and saw a photo you didn't take? Not a picture from a friend, not a random download, but a photo in your own camera roll, dated for tomorrow. Creepy, right? But what if that photo showed you holding a winning lottery ticket? Suddenly, it's not so creepy. It's amazing. You'd rush out, buy that exact ticket, and boom, you're a millionaire. Life is good. The next day, another photo appears. This time, it's a stock chart, soaring to an unbelievable high. You liquidate your lottery winnings, invest it all into this one company, and just like the photo predicted, you double your fortune overnight. Tice is insane. Your phone is a crystal ball, a direct line to the future. You feel invincible. Who needs financial advisors when you have a time-traveling camera? You start living large. Designer clothes, fancy cars, a penthouse suite with a view that costs more than your old house. Every morning, you eagerly check your phone. A picture of a horse winning a race, you bet on Italiano. A photo of a headline announcing a surprise tech merger. You buy the stock. You never lose. It feels like a superpower. You're not just rich, you're smarter than everyone else. You know things no one else does. But then, things start to get weird. One morning, the photo isn't about money. It's a picture of you, standing on a street corner, looking shocked as a car speeds past, just missing you. The timestamp is for later that day. A shiver runs down your spine. This isn't fun anymore. You decide to stay home, locked in your fancy apartment. You watch the clock, your heart pounding as the time in the photo approaches. You refuse to be on that corner. You've cheated fate before. You can do it again. The time passes. You breathe a sigh of relief. You beat it, but then your phone buzzes. It's a news alert. A multi-car pileup on the exact street corner from the photo. A driver had a medical emergency and lost control. If you had been there, you might have been able to help. To call 911 seconds earlier. Maybe even saved a life. But you were hiding. Your relief turns to a cold, sickening guilt. Your power isn't just about getting rich. It's about seeing what's coming. The good and the bad. The photos keep coming, and they get darker. A picture of your best friend, crying, with a timestamp for the next evening. You call them asking what's wrong. They say everything's fine. You're just being paranoid. You try to warn them, hey, just be careful tomorrow. But how do you explain it? My magic phone says you'll be sad. They'd think you've lost your mind. The next day, you get the call. Their partner of 10 years just left them. Your photo was right. You saw their pain coming, but you were completely powerless to stop it. This gift is starting to feel like a curse. The joy of knowing is gone, replaced by the dread of what you might see next. You see a photo of a building on fire, a photo of a political scandal breaking, a photo of a natural disaster. You have all this information, but what can you do? Call the fire department and say your phone told you so. You'd be dismissed as a crank. The weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you're utterly alone with it. The money means nothing. The penthouse feels like a prison. You used to wake up excited. Now you're terrified to even look at your screen. One morning, you decide you've had enough. You're going to ignore it. You won't look. But the curiosity is agonizing. It's like trying not to think about a pink elephant. Your phone is right there, a little black rectangle holding secrets that could change everything. You last a few hours, but you can't take it. You unlock the screen. The photo is there. It's a picture of you, smiling, sitting on a park bench next to someone you've never seen before. It's a genuine, happy smile, the kind you haven't had in months. The date is 1 week from today. Suddenly, you have a choice. Do you let the future happen? Do you go to that park, at that time, and see who this person is? Or do you try to control it, to force it? The photos of money, you acted on them. The photos of danger, you avoided them. But this one is different. It's not about wealth or fear. It's about a moment of simple, human connection. Maybe the point wasn't to control the future. Maybe it was never about changing fate. Maybe it was about understanding it. You start to think differently. The photos aren't commands. They're glimpses. They don't tell you what to do. They just show you what could be. The photo of your friend crying. Maybe you couldn't prevent their heartbreak, but you could have been there for them, ready with support the moment it happened. The car crash. Maybe you weren't meant to stop it, but to be there, to be a first responder, to offer help in a moment of chaos. You've been so focused on using the information for yourself, for your own gain or protection, that you missed the bigger picture. You start using the photos in a new way. A photo shows a lost dog. You spend the day searching the area shown in the picture, and you find it returning a beloved pet to a tearful family. Another photo shows a local soup kitchen, understaffed. You volunteer, using your wealth to donate food and your time to help serve it. You're not trying to change the future anymore. You're trying to improve it, to be the person who shows up when they're needed. The dread you felt every morning starts to fade, replaced by a sense of purpose. The photos are no longer a burden, but a guide. They show you where you can make a difference, where a small act of kindness is needed. You're still rich, but the money is just a tool now, a way to amplify the good you can do. The joy isn't in knowing the future, but in being a better part of it. Then, 1 week after you saw it, you go to the park. You sit on the bench from the photo. You don't know if the person will show up. You don't try to force it. You who's to wait content for the first time in a long time. And then, someone sits down next to you. They turn, they smile, and they say hello. It's the person from the photo. You smile back. A genuine, happy smile. You don't know what the future holds for you both. And for the first time, you're okay with that. The next morning, you wake up. You grab your phone, and in your camera roll, there are no new photos. The magic is gone. But it doesn't matter. You don't need to see the future anymore, because you've finally learned how to live in the present. So what would you do? If your phone started showing you the future, would you chase the money? Would you run from the danger? Or would you find a way to use that knowledge for something more? It's a crazy thought, but it makes you wonder. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more. See you next time.